Hello, welcome back to the Stay Fitness channel. My name is Daniela and I help women getting to know their hormones in order to achieve optimal health and body composition. So today I'm so pleased to show you how I made this dipping sauce, which you've probably seen from the title. So basically, I never even eaten that much sauce, but it kind of like when you're doing this kind of like low carb, carnivore meals, you kind of need something like some type of condiment, and a lot of these sauces have so many ingredients that I don't like. Apart from in the UK, you can't find many keto sauces. The only really keto sauce we have is from Hunter & Gatherer. Their ketchup and barbecue sauce are sugar-free, which is amazing. But yeah, as far as like mayo, like stuff like that, there's nothing more like not like in the UK we have Nando's, but in the US you have so many sauces, and basically what I tried to recreate today was this sauce, which I saw on so many like US accounts, and also I saw another sauce that a girl is using made with like bone broth. So I thought, what if I made a sauce combining so many good ingredients like bone broth, butter, loads of spices that I can choose, like you can then customize it depending on your sensitivity, so what you want to put in it, Himalayan pink salt, and yeah, so a sauce that is like made 100% of ingredients that you trust and you like and you want to eat. Usually when you buy this sauce, it may be like 99% of the ingredients, and there's one ingredient is like sucralose or like xanthan gum, or yeah, just ingredients that you don't want to eat. Like this sauce that I'm trying to recreate today, second ingredient is canola oil, so it's like I wouldn't touch it. So yeah, instead of using canola oil, we're gonna use some fat from the broth and like some butter, and then it's always the question like what sweeteners are best. Like I use honey in this, but you can use the sweetener of your choice that doesn't make you bloat or have gastrointestinal symptoms when you eat this, so you can eat as much of it as you want. I prefer honey than erythritol or anything like that. Yeah, but let me show you how to make this sauce, and then I want to know in the comments below what you think. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stay until the end, because I need to show you how to thicken this sauce up, not just how to make it, the ingredients. So yeah, I started with 2 cups of bone broth, followed by a tablespoon of mustard, and then I put a tablespoon of onion powder, half a tablespoon of garlic, some paprika, some pepper, and then I got everything to boil. And then I added a little bit of tomato paste, which is optional. All these ingredients are basically a little bit optional. Of course, this is my formula to make this sauce, but you could add other ingredients that you like. I added, of course, a little bit of salt, and I also added a little bit of beef gelatin because it was like my first method of thickening, but you can totally leave it out because I'm gonna show you at the end how to thicken it without using any xanthan gum, any starch. In all these sauces there's a bit of tapioca starch or other starches. This sauce is completely starch free, super low on carbs. I've added 2 teaspoons of honey, so basically when you get off the heat, once it's boiled, then you add a little bit of raw honey. You can wait a little bit to cool down if you don't want to then overheat the honey, a bit of lemon juice, and then you start tasting it, and it has to be balanced, and depending on your taste buds it might be a different thing. So it might be a bit more lemony, a bit more sweet. It's up to you. That's the beauty of it. You can add some chili if you want it a little bit more spicy, a little bit more pepper. You can add if you want it a bit more peppery, but yeah, the beauty, as I said, is like it's completely customizable. I'm just giving you some indication. And yeah, so we leave it to cool down until it's just room temperature. And then here's a little bit of a hack, which is not really a hack, but I used sodium alginate to thicken it. So sodium alginate is derived from seaweed. So I think between xanthan or starches or any other thickener, I think this is the best option. So it's like it's just a sodium, it's just a type of salt derived from seaweed that gelatinizes in water. So yeah, I personally, that's my favorite thickening agent. So you put it into a blender and you only need to add 1.25 teaspoons for this quantity. But just go like 1 teaspoon at a time. You blend it for a few minutes and see if you achieve the desired consistency. You might want it a bit thicker, a little bit more liquid, it's up to you. And here it is how it looks like. I think this is the perfect consistency to pour on top of things, or like to dip some carnivore chicken nuggets. Recipe here or here, I don't never know which side, but yeah, you find the recipe for carnivore chicken nuggets. They're amazing. Actually, I should make some chicken nuggets for this sauce. And yeah, it just tastes very like a little bit mustardy, of course. It just tastes like a sauce. It's like, it doesn't have like a particular taste. It's just a concoction of all these different spices. And yeah, I tasted it. Obviously, I already put it away. I have here the teaspoon that I used. Yeah, it just tasted like a commercial sauce. I'm really surprised actually that I achieved something like that. Like poor me little Dani. But yeah, as I said a million times, you taste it and you can just start slow with the spices, the mustard and all that, and then just progressively add, because you can't remove, and just find that perfect balance. Yeah, you can, like, the possibilities here are endless. This is just the first one I'm making. I have so many ideas for marinades and stuff like that, because I think there is a bit of a, like, if you buy them, as I said, there's always some type of ingredients you don't like, and if you buy really premium ones that have perfect ingredients, it's so expensive. So bone broth, butter, these are all so inexpensive ingredients. You're not free, because like, if you get bones from your butcher for free, making bone broth is nearly like the cheapest food, and adding these spices is like so inexpensive, and it's gonna for sure last a few weeks. You can also freeze it, of course. It's gonna last a few weeks in your fridge. There's not really any fresh ingredients. And yeah, I hope you really love this one. I am so excited. I really hope that you give it a try making your own sauce. Let me know in the comments below what, like, would you make like a you can make like a spicy sauce, or like a Italian sauce. Not that in Italy we have any dipping sauces, but yeah, you probably go to like you have like a favorite sauce from like burger joint or something like that you want to recreate. Basically all you do is which I didn't say at the beginning, I forgot, like what you do, you look at the ingredients and the ingredients list, and you just try and recreate it more or less. So the main ingredients are gonna be from like the top, and then the lower, the more you go down, the less the ingredients. So like you know that the ingredients that are like in the first line, the first 3 or 4 are the ones that are like composing the most of the sauce, and then the rest are like add-ons. So usually water is the first ingredient, but you will use bone broth for added collagen and electrolytes, nutrients and all that. And then yeah, you can choose butter or like avocado oil or any like tallow, and yeah, just make it 100% your own. Yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share this recipe with your friends and family if you think they found value. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.